Hi again. I don't know what happened to my internet. Hopefully it's a little bit more stable this time. So anyway, as I was saying, I just thought I would jump on and chat to you about 5 reasons why women over 40 may not be losing weight on a calorie deficit. So the first one would be that you're actually not on your BMR has not been calculated correctly. So BMR is your basal metabolic rate, which means that that's the amount of energy you're using per day without actually doing any exercise. So to be losing some weight, hey Craig, so to be losing some weight, we need to be underneath that basal metabolic rate. So that means we're in that calorie deficit. The problem is there's all different calculators out there and they're not accurate. So you're possibly not working out your BMR correctly. So secondly, I would say you're not in an actual deficit. So what happens is people don't measure correctly. So if you're like tracking, we need to be like tracking to really be able to get those results. So sometimes we're not measuring correctly. So using raw chicken as opposed to cooked chicken is totally different. There's like the raw chicken actually weighs more than what the cooked chicken does because the water comes out of it when we've cooked it. So make sure that you're putting in cooked or raw, okay? As with your rice, etc. Okay, so there is a big difference with that. Another thing that parents are generally guilty of is they also eat their kids' leftovers. Okay, so if we're eating some leftovers at breakfast, lunch and dinner, that could be like adding extra 300 calories per day. So you actually are not in that deficit. Now thirdly, insulin resistance. This is very, very common in women over 40. It doesn't mean that you're a diabetic, but you could have some form of insulin resistance, which is causing you to either not lose weight or gain weight. Okay, so this is something that we need to be mindful of. So we need to make sure that we're keeping our sugar low. I also believe in glucose spiking and the effects and how it can affect insulin resistance as well. So we want to make sure that we're having vegetables, some sort of fiber in all of our meals. We can have berries, but as long as we're also having that with some sort of protein and fats. Now, fourthly, you're not getting enough sleep. This is another common thing that happens for women over 40. They wake up in the middle of the night and they're not getting enough sleep. So the best thing for this is we need to try to get maybe a little bit more, either get to bed a little bit earlier or have a bit of a power nap at some point. I know everyone's probably thinking, I don't have time for that, but it is really important to get your sleep, because what happens is your body will actually release a hormone called ghrelin, which is actually the hunger hormone. And that hunger hormone won't have you craving healthy vegetables. It's going to have you craving all the crappy shit that you don't need. So, and then fifthly, my fifth thing is you're actually building muscle, which is exactly what we want to be doing. We want to be building muscle. So it's not all about the weight on the scales. It's about, we want to make sure that we do measurements, and especially around the waistline, because this is the most important part. Like for longevity, we want to make sure that our waist is nice and trim. So these are 5 reasons that could be affecting your weight loss or causing weight gain. And also be patient. When you're over 40, it doesn't happen as quickly as when you're a 20-year-old. The hormones are different, and you need to be patient. All right, guys, I hope you're having a good one. So a free health and fitness consultation with me to help you fast track your goals. Comment below or drop me a fave emoji, or DM me privately if you'd like to have a chat, and I'd love to help you out. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.